Alright, hello, welcome back to another stream. I am making my. Hold on. Doing some technical stuff. Okay, we are making my Duality Gauntlet level melt away. Let me get chat pulled up on my phone so that I can see. Alright, hold on. It's taking a second. Alright. We'll probably only stream for like 45 minutes, but, well, if I can pull it up. Alright. If you're watching like a replay of this, just find wherever the gameplay starts. You go to live. But I'll be making this into a YouTube video. There we go. Okay, I found it. Alright. Oh, is it private? Hold on, let me unprivate. No wonder it wasn't working. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. We are now public, so I can now check chat, I believe. Let me see. There we go. Alright, is chat pulled up? Let me look. Trying to get chat pulled up really quick and then we will start. Here, I'm going to send this link to myself on Discord and then I will be able. And then I'll be able to check chat. There we go. Okay, I may be a genius. Hold up. If my phone will load. Okay, there we go. I can see chat from my phone now, so we should be good. Alright. Here, I'm gonna put my... We will start here in a second. The delay's not terrible, though. Okay, hold on. Alright, we are back. Now I can start. Okay, this is what I have so far of the level. I don't like seeing my cursor load like that, though. I'll just go into practice mode. Okay, so far, like, I'm a pretty decent fan of that part. This part's a bit wackier, but I think it works well. I think it's a good effect part. And this part's just super unique. I honestly don't know whether or not this is like very good or not. This part I don't think is super good. We might have to work on it a bit at some point. Ah, frick. This is the last place I put a checkpoint at. That sucks. Okay. Have to remember to put more checkpoints then. Alright. So this part is not as of high quality as the other one by any stretch of the imagination. Now this part, this is where I think things start getting interesting. I'm opening chat again. There we go. That part's actually a sort of dangerous timing. I don't know why I clicked there. But I actually really like this part. It's like it's a decent art part. I keep forgetting to fix that glitch there. And this part I think I did a pretty good job on. I especially like these waterfalls. I like the little splash effect that I made on there. It's a fairly easy one to make. And this part, I want this part to be super impressive. I want it to be like you're reflecting, or yeah, you're. Hold on, how do I describe it? Basically, I just want it to be your reflection in the ice is what this dual part's supposed to be. Dang it. There we go. And this part's gonna be an interesting animation. I want to see how that goes whenever I'm finished with it. But right now, I think what we're mainly gonna be focusing on today is actually just creating the decoration surrounding this part. I've basically got the layout of how I want the decoration to go, but I don't have the decoration. I have the layout of the gameplay and decoration, but I don't have any actual decoration. So I kind of want to use these like little sprites I have over here that I've made for spikes. I shouldn't have put this on. I guess it's not on layer 1. Or I guess it's not on layer 0. So that's good. So I guess I'll copy paste these all to the spikes. I'll avoid those. Let's find... I think this could go like this, because we're not trying to make it like super difficult demon gameplay. It's just trying to be relatively easy gameplay, because it's going to be a long level and I can't make anything harder than an easy demon. So this will probably end up being the hardest part, just because it's so it's at the beginning of the level, and this is the only part I should really have much difficulty in. So, oh frick, I need to make a start position. Where? There we go. Gotta make a start position. Oh, interesting. Okay. So I'll just move this then. That'll work. And then we'll just move this over. Copy paste this. We'll just make the foreground similar to the part prior to it. The main change should be in the background. I'm sort of going for a Biru drop look, if you know what I mean. At least color-wise and atmosphere-wise. It's not going to be the same, obviously, but I might have to focus on... I might focus on background effects, to be completely honest, just because I don't think there's a lot of room to do a lot with the foreground. We'll see how it works out. Okay, so we'll take this and this. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, we'll take this structure. We'll add it here just in case. What is up, Walmart worker? Shout out to this guy. This guy is goated. What is up, dude? How long are you planning it to work at Walmart? Those who know, that's true. A dedicated root beer float has pop server veteran. That is what this guy is. Oh, hold on. We have a dilemma here. Okay, I bet we can fix it like that. Yeah, that wasn't even a problem. We will fix this by just doing that. Oh, that works. Cool. You missed that place. Oh, he does not. He no longer works at the Walmart, bro. What is your backstory? What is your tragic backstory surrounding Walmart, Mr. Walmart worker? Dude, you know what would be funny? Is if they fired you for eating all of the apples. I would not blame you for eating all of the apples. Apples are quite the delicacy. Delicious, in fact. I would consider apples. In my personal opinion, they should not have fired you. Everyone's got to eat apples, man. Alright, well, this is funny. I'm just making this, like, short and fat. That's hilarious. Look at this. Hold on. Bro. What is this? Top 5 fruit? True, actually. Okay, now the real question is, what's better, pears or apples? I think I'm a pear guy. I think I like the texture and taste better. Oh, I'm screwing it up. Hold on. I've actually always preferred pears. I don't know where you're at on that. Boom, 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 boom. Small spike squash meta is untapped right now. Hold up, I need to figure this out. Where can I find pears are like top 10, they're nice too. Fair enough, everybody has their own taste in fruit. I definitely like pears. I don't know what I would say my favorite fruit is though. Small spike squash meta. I need to I need to I need to figure this out. Favorite fruit is mango. Okay, that's not bad. I like myself a mango every now and then. That stuff's good. Dude, look at this what level am I thinking of whenever I see this? It's some old. I'm gonna have to look it up real quick. Oh no, it's some old top one. I made a video where I reviewed it really quick. This was like ages ago. Whenever I reviewed the level I'm thinking of, I didn't actually review the level just on its own in the video. I was ranking top ones on a tier list. Let me see if I can find the video really quick. No idea. Fair enough. All top ones since 1.6 tier list. This was ages ago. Dude, my voice is tiny. Future Demoness, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Future Demoness block design. Okay, there we go. Okay, chat. Here we go. This is how we make block designs. This is like the one time I'm properly using the phrase chat, by the way. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, there's no way it works if I just do this, right? I bet it doesn't work. What does this look like? Yeah, it doesn't work. Frick. Gosh dang it. Top play boring. Actually, that's fair enough. You can only watch so many levels become top 1 before it gets boring. That is a fair assessment. Hold on, I might be a genius. Oh, what even is this block design? This just looks like some random stuff being spammed. Okay, I think it would look better if I just removed this. Actually, no, I'll lower the opacity on it. Okay, that's much better. Okay, I like that. But yeah, it's really interesting to look into accessible extreme demons because there is a lot of there's just a lot more variety, and people are making more accessible extreme demons. You know, so like to make good levels, and they just so happen to be of a extreme demon difficulty. So yeah, I completely understand that. It looks like ice. Um, yeah, that's the goal. So I'm glad it does look like ice. Basically, what the point of for this part is so because it's part of the Duality Gauntlet, I'm basically exploring ice theme, like an ice theme and a summer theme. And so the dual parts are probably the whole level is going to explore the transfer from winter to spring, basically. That's the level concept. So most of this is supposed to be ice. This part in particular is not supposed to be just straight up ice. This is like more of like a hypothermia type illusion or whatever. But the point is you're in like an ice cave or whatever. Iced cave? Hold up. Chat. Is this Slaughterhouse by Iced Cave? Iced Cave by Slaughterhouse, guys. Alright, now this might be my favorite. Actually, no, the part directly after this part is the favorite part I've made for this so far. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite part so far. I think the designs just work really well with each other. Oh, wow, I suck. I like this part. And then you're supposed to, like, you're exploring this, like, weird, like, reflective area in the iced cave by Slaughterhouse. And then that animation there is really cool. I like that part. It's like the stuff melting. Yeah, that's basically the theme of the of the level. I like it a lot too. So there we go. So yeah, now I've just got to figure out how I'm gonna decorate this part with this effect here. I think the main problem is I need to tone down these colors because whenever this is effectively a blending screen. When this blending screen goes over top of it, it just makes it blinding. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just lower this stuff on the background. So yeah, I'll lower the opacity whenever I'm done decorating or not the opacity, the brightness. And then I'm just gonna I'm stealing this foreground design basically. Don't have much interest in the duality contest or really any contest for two big reasons. Two big reasons. That's actually really funny considering it's the duality gauntlet contest. I doubt you did that on purpose. I know you probably didn't do that on purpose, but that is genuinely, as the kids say, funny. Don't think you could think of something ridiculous enough to be good and still have a chance of winning. That's fair. I probably will not win like at all. This is my creating skill, but it's fun to build and it gets views on YouTube, so I do it anyway. But yeah, no, I get where you're coming from. Okay, so it needs to be one, two, three. Okay. Don't want to be motivated by money and popularity. That's super fair. Um, I'm in the YouTube game because I think it'd be fun to make content, and hopefully I make money off that eventually. Because I do genuinely enjoy doing YouTube. I've been doing it on and off for like 7 years. It's just a fun hobby. And then if I could make money off of that, I mean, I'm an adult now, so I have responsibilities and whatnot. So it'd be good to be able to make money off of that. I mean, shoot, I'm married now, so I've gotta I've gotta do something to make money. I have like an actual job, but it would be a lot more fun if I could just do this. Ridiculous is like the literal sense of the meaning because I make bullcrap all day. You're Yeah, I'm married. I got married last year. That's basically why I stopped doing a lot of. I don't know if you remember, but I was super inactive in the server for a while. I'm a lot more active now that I'm married, but that's because I don't have to like drive everywhere to see my now wife. I can just like she's literally right here all the time. So not at this moment. She's at a Bible study right now, but in general, she's around here. Fair enough. Yeah, I think the server just went through a bit of inactivity. I did not mean to do that. Dang it, now I have to find. There we go. I need to build my start position again. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I think the brightness of this just needs to be lowered quite a bit. Are you supposed to be able to hear the game? Not really. I don't have my settings set up that way, but I guess I could turn it up a little bit. I just don't know how loud I am on my input. Or I guess I have a general idea, but I don't want the game to be too much louder. Like, let me see. Hold on. I don't have my... Hold on. I'm trying to do a test really quick, but my... That's good? Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, and I messed that all up. I'm gonna have to fix a ton of the hitboxes and make the gameplay not break or be skippable. But other than that, and then the other big thing is gonna be making the decoration, which I might just like have a simple block design. Honestly, so did I even put the? I didn't even put this pattern on that one. I might just remove the pattern. It's a bit much. I might just make the block design super simple and icy. And then, yeah, because this is way too bright, I think. Yeah, this is fine. I'll just make the, I'll just focus heavily on background effects, and that should probably be good. Go to layer. I'm going to take these, and I'm going to put them over here. Then we're going to do this, this, this. Perfect. Have I played your level? What's your level? I might play it here in a second whenever I put all these spikes down. I'm gonna make a doggy reference and do anything but what I'm supposed to be doing in this game. No, I'm just kidding. Verify grief already. Bunchkins. I will check it out. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, this is actually funny. Wait, you're actually good at decorating. Hold up. Okay, this gameplay is actually super fun. I like this a lot. I will say, I think the shoes overlapping on the gameplay makes it kind of hard to... I think there's something going on with the decoration that makes it hard to concentrate on the gameplay, and I think it's the shoes overlapping. But I'm not sure. This stuff took you a month? Dude, I'm not surprised. This is crazy. Oh no, he's trying to kill me. Okay, hold on. This part's really cool. Peter, is that Pedro Griffin? This kind of reminds me of that Glob Glow Gab Galab level that got put into the Duality contest. As you tried to make the level as overstimulating as possible. Dude, you did a good job actually. Hold up. This level is funny. Bro, actually, hold on. This would be an awesome level to make a video about. Okay, I just saved myself from peak stupidity that I just did. Weed room, that's crazy work. Oh wait, hold on. I'm thinking. Nope, that was the right type of weed I was thinking. 2 hour documentary on the secret lore behind Munchkins. I just make a whole summoning salt awe video on Munchkins. No, but this is like I could screenshot any part of this level and it would be the most clickable thumbnail ever, dude. Okay, I don't know why. So some of these spikes just are the non-glowy spikes just fake? Or is that just a glitch in the level? Okay. This is genuinely a. This could genuinely be a demon level. Or I guess not could be. It's definitely like at least easy demon difficulty. Dude, okay, this guy, I think he's on a bit more. I think he's on a bit more than weed. You forgot to put a spike there? That's funny. Jimmy, holy cow. I did not realize my true form. Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do there. Fertilizer. That's so random. Okay. Okay, cool. This part looks fun, actually. Okay, I might be a bit special, but that's okay, chat. Hold on. Wait, okay, we're on Australia now. This is awesome. This might be better than Dark Odyssey. Hold up. Better than Blade of Justice? Bruh. Okay, hold up. I don't. Okay. This is diabolical, bro. Bro. Vegemite. Wait, hold on. Are you gonna hand me a Vegemite sandwich? Bro. How am I supposed to... Dude. It just randomly turns into like like serious boss fight, serious balancing. Holy cow. Bro! Jimmy is crazy niche. That's your friend. He said he was having chips with avocado dip, so I made it a boss fight. That's funny. Okay. I might be really good at this game. Hold on. Never mind. I say that and then just immediately die. Oh my gosh, I didn't hit the freaking orb that you wanted me to. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to annihilate everyone. Bro, oh my gosh, we killed each other. Hold up, chat. I like that you just blow him up. Denouement wave spam at the end. Okay, there we go. Bro, this was goated. This is like demon difficulty. Bro, this would be a crazy niche video to make. But it would make a good video. I could definitely turn this into a video. Nathan Wave Trials. Did you make that one as well? You did. Insufferable Garbage by... Oh, Jam Attack. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay, that's crazy animating. This looks like an Instagram edit, bro. This is the type of... This is the reason I uninstalled Instagram, bro. Bro. Bro, you're crazy good at animating this stuff. What the heck? Bro. Okay, I was trying to butterfly click. I'm just not good enough at it. I'm not a high CPS player, so bear with me. Okay, I can do consistency like that, though. Oh my gosh, bro. My brain is actually being melted. Those who Nathan, bro. That's actually true. Those who Nathan, Sigma 67. Stillwater only in Ohio, actually. Actually, I think he's from Ohio, isn't he? Only in Ohio. Bro. If you gave him blonde hair and blue eyes, you could make this in the Gartha edit of Nathan Pesta. B. Oh no, what is this? Oh no. Bro, I'm not playing Michigan Triple Trial. He's from Pennsylvania? Oh, okay. I could have swore he was from Ohio. Maybe it's close. Maybe it's just close enough to where I got him confused. Alright, how does this look so far? Yeah, I think if it just had just gonna take this. You don't know which is worse, Pennsylvania or Ohio. Dude, Philadelphia is actually horrible right now. Yeah, we used to all make fun of we used to all make fun of Cleveland, but Philadelphia is not much better nowadays. I'm sure Pittsburgh isn't great as well. Oh wait, hold on, that might be stupid. Okay, what color is this? 4? Philly is hell on earth. That's true. Oh man, dude, Philadelphia is awful. I've actually never been, but from all of the videos I've seen, it looks terrible. Guys just on Fent, walking all over the streets like zombies, bro. Okay, this could be. That's good. That looks like it could be good. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, see? Okay, bro. There we go. Okay, now the real question is go to the UK or go to Philadelphia? Okay, when I went to. So I'm an American through and through, but whenever I went to London, it wasn't actually terrible. Now, I'm sure I only went to the nice places there, because I was a tourist, but London wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And of course, I don't know if I went to just the good areas of London, and I also only was in London, so there's probably a lot that I didn't see there. But I know they're also having a lot of weird political stuff as well, so that's fun. Bro, okay. What are these layers? Geometry dash levels are like onions. What layer is this on, bro? Okay, this is on B2. Oh, is that see-through? Oh, I understand. Crap. Okay. Why is that see-through? Why? Okay. Why was that ever on blending, bro? No wonder it was shiny as heck. Holy. I've got to go fix all of the HSVs. Jack Black. What about him? Jackie Blackie. The Underworld. Wait, that's different. The Nether. The Nether. We're just gonna this. Oh, that looks alright. Yeah, I don't hate that. I bet now that this is fixed, though, I could probably add this back. If I had to guess. The Underworld. The Underworld. Jack Black in a Geometry Dash movie. This could be tough, actually. Hold on. Who would we... Okay. You are the Rob Top. Who would we cast Jack... Well, Jack Black would... Well, Zanny doesn't really play anymore, but if he did, we would cast him as... We would cast Jack Black as him. Or we would... Yeah, we would cast Jack Black to be him. I like that. I like the look of that. I messed that up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what am I supposed to do? You're leaving? Alright, see ya, man. Good talking to you, bruh. Okay, am I really gonna have to do this? This is awful, bruh. I think I'm gonna have to scale it. Okay, that's fine. these. Alright, and then see how this looks now. Oh, did I forget to copy it? Dang it. There we go. Now we're supposed to get rid of this. There we go. Alright, let's see how this looks now. That looks alright. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. Okay, that's cool. Now I'm going to take this. There we go. And then we're going to change this. There we go. And we'll just flip it. Look at that. Okay, yeah, I like that. I do not mind that at all. Now this part, I think I'm going to take a different version of this. And we'll just... We'll take this thing right here. Yeah, we'll take it, put it right here. Alright, it's gonna take forever to get this over here. There we go. Nice. So we've got that. Alright, then we're just gonna flip this. There we have it. Perfect. I also need to do this. Just scale it down to half. And then I guess we'll just move it over to here basically. And we just remove these bigger spikes just because I want this to be as easy as possible. Even though with the type of gameplay that this contest requires, it can only be so easy. But, you know, work with what you got. Then I think that should be good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. I like this. This is cool. Yeah. Alright, now I need to make a reason for it to be preferable to... Yeah, I think the easiest way to do this is just to take these, and just do this. Just to make it to where people don't want to, yeah. There we go. Just so people don't want to try and cheese it in any way. And then I'll actually take a few of these, a few of the fat spikes that I made over here. This is so goofy, bro. And just place them throughout. Yeah. That way it just makes it a lot easier to do the proper path instead of trying to cheat it. Perfect. We'll do this so that that way the block design looks a little bit more complex, just so that it's a lot less simple. It doesn't need to be too simple, otherwise it might get boring for some people. I don't know. And then, okay, hold on. Can I get away with... This is gonna be super cheesy. Can I get away with this? Hold on. There's no shot. Bro, what is that? Hold on. I have to lock everything in place. No, what is that? What am I doing, bro? Bro, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Let's try warping it. Does this work? Frickin'. Okay, that works a lot better than whatever I was trying to do originally. Bro, no way. Bro. That's funny. Okay, hold on. I need a way to spice it up, though. Do I just add glow to it? No, there's no way. I'll do something better than that. Bro, okay, how do I make this? I want this to work so bad. Do I just use, like... Hold on, this might work somehow, bro. Hold on, wait, no. Hold on. This actually... Okay, go to layer. Okay, we're gonna go... We're gonna take these, make them the not low opacity object. We're gonna put them on B2. Let's see what happens. I actually like that a lot. Hold on. Okay, hold on. This actually works. Bro, no way. That's crazy that that worked. Oh my gosh, bro. That works pretty well. And then what if I... Hold on, this is ridiculous. I just... Okay, that's not necessarily what I meant to do. Okay, that works. I like that. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. Okay, what I'm gonna need to really work on next is, or what I'm gonna really need to work on is the background then. Because the foreground's like basically uninteresting. What if I make a new block design for this part? I bet I could... We're gonna bring back a really old method I had. Hold on. It was a good method when used properly, actually. But it is an old method of mine. Heavy emphasis on the meth, though. This is a weird thing that I was doing. Alright, there we go. Go to layer. I should probably make this like layer 1. There we go. Okay. Dude, what if I bring back my old Thanatos design? No, I'm not gonna do that. That'd be stupid. Okay, we're doing this. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. So let's editor layer 2. This should be, yeah, this is what it should be, I think. Perfect. Not what I meant to do. Object 2. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna go back to my old design method. This is genuinely gonna be funny, bro. And then we just build... Alright, we've gotta find the blank background. I know I just scrolled past it. Honestly, I think my old design would looks really good with the ice. Now that I think about it, though, we're gonna make this 4. This will be in B2. That works. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to have our details. This B1, perfect. No shot this works. Oh, it's already messing up. No, it's gotta be number 2, that's right. There we go, okay. We're bringing back the old block design, guys. The Thanatos block design. Dude, it was so cool to make it though. Like, that was some crazy stuff. I was staying up so late making those block designs. I would make like a block design an hour, bro. It was crazy. Okay. I think this needs to be a different design on top, but otherwise I think this is working out. Hold on, chat. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this design. Alright, there we go. There's this. Okay. Yeah, then we'll just do this. Oh, hold on. Forgot what the whole point of what I was doing there was. Go to layer. Although that's not terrible either. This is supposed to be this, isn't it? Yeah. Like this. B2, group layer T1. The problem is that this needs to be a different color. What's another color I could make this? Color 23? Yeah, make it color 23. Just copy actually copy this and just make it a bit lighter. Basically is what we're gonna do. There we go. Nope, not what I meant to do. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Make it color 23. There we go. That's weird. What the heck, bruh? Okay, how do I fix this? Maybe it needs to be darker. And this is all supposed to be like, yeah, this is all supposed to be that. Maybe it doesn't need to be, maybe it doesn't need to be half opacity though. That looks a bit better. That's more like what I'm going for. Yeah, there we go. All of this is T1. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, I'm glad I decided to try that out. I'm actually super happy with that. Color this again. Color 2. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. I messed up that color there, I think. It's supposed to be color 2. It is color 2. Is the problem just that object then? Okay, well first these all need to be put on layer B1. Okay, that doesn't look as good as the other one. It's like too bright almost. We need to make this darker, I think. Trying to figure out what I'm trying to figure out what makes this look so much better than this. I think it's just a detail. I might just need to make a more detailed, use a more detailed block. And then let me fix this. No, that's not what I meant to do. We'll just normalize the HSV. Okay, cool. And then we'll use the brick pattern. Or the more complex brick pattern. There we go. Alright, let's try this. This T1. That looks better. For whatever reason, the details on this aren't as intrusive as the details on this block are a lot more intrusive than this. It doesn't allow this to really shine or anything. Maybe it's the problem of the pattern I'm using. Let me experiment some more. What happens if I just copy, what happens if I just delete this and then copy this? No, it has the same problem. It's definitely this. I think it's because the, what is it, the base color, yeah, is so much brighter that it doesn't really. There we go. Yeah, I think the base color is just a lot more intrusive and brighter with this block, so I need to find a different type of style of block altogether. Let's take this one. Should be alright. Yeah. Okay, good. We'll take this 3, 3, T1. Do this, this, this. Is this still? It's not that. I think that looks a lot better. Is the HSV of this one taken down? No, that's just how the block works. Okay. I think the HSV for this one should be taken down a little bit. Alright. Well, I'm gonna stop streaming for now, and I'll work a bit more. I'll work on this a bit more off camera. I will see you in the video, I guess.